Okay, good evening to the people in the US and good morning to everyone else. Had a bit of a rough time this morning trying to restart my computer. Apparently the memory disagreed with me. But enough of that, I wanna see, because yesterday I was a bit disappointed with the quality, which I only noticed afterwards. And I made some tweaks to the way the hardware handles the stream, and I will take the first minutes in the stream to see it actually is smooth. So I'm going to let's make a quick save. I think I'm going to run around. Okay. Yes, I want to run around. I want to check the stream a little bit, and then I will go back. I think it already looks smoother, so this will not take long. I'm just going to run around like crazy for a little bit. Let's do 100. Set time scale to 100. And let's just run around for a little bit. Have to make everything run crazy. Like 100 doesn't quite cut it. Let's change to 1000. Get some movement in those skies above. So yeah, I like this sweater. Let's keep it this way. It's a good morning weather. Sunrise. I'll go to the top of the mountain. Just walk a little bit. Yeah, I think less jittery than yesterday. Let's crank the music up. And go for a stroll. I'm just checking how it reacts to quick movement. I think much better than yesterday. Just like when I tested it. The colors don't smear around the edges. That's the kind of look I was going for. No smearing, especially when you have the leaves. Can handle quick movement and keep the quality. Though I do see dog meat a bit when you run, but can't have it all. Yeah. Okay. With all that said, I'm going to go back. I will go back where I left. Here. I'll officially start the stream. Let's drink in some water. Refreshing. Okay, so looking good. And what time is it here in this world? Now we are 1 o'clock in the morning. Why did I wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning? Should have slept all day. So let's just sleep a little bit more. 4 hours. Another 4 hours to sleep. That will do it. Okay, so I've slept 4 hours and now let's go outside and greet the new day. Okay. Take back the minigun. How much ammo am I carrying? Oh, I have some stuff I can rid of. Okay, all the mods. I don't need these mods. Let's dead weight. Fusion cells. Kinda cool fusion cells. So let's see what. I need to turn this into a rifle if I want to make good use of it. A marksman, combat sniper. Okay. Think I just So I had some whiskey, which gave me some time to think, and I've reached the conclusion that right now I got to build a safe base of operations. And that's what I'm going to do. Maybe these new peoples I've met yesterday will help, maybe not. Oh yeah, first I should fix this. This is rusty. This rusty armor. Fix it up. What color should I go for? Dark. Oh, we don't want to break any legs. Let's put that minigun aside. Oh. Okay, one moment. What's that? Yeah, I have a newborn daughter. My first daughter. She sometimes grunts a little bit when she sleeps. That's why also I try to keep my voice down as much as I can. Oh, I will hold her on me a little bit till she falls asleep again. Let's hope nobody attack me while I do it. Okay. The helmet, though, if I do paint it with dark colors, it actually means laser should be that it will be more susceptible to lasers. On the other hand, it will make it more. So I will not use the dark color. I will use the military one. Why I have two? I don't know. Maybe different types of military. Maybe one is with the symbol of United States. That's an option. That may be what it's the deal here with. That's the gunners. Yeah, the gunners military. Still over in should probably do it quickly. And the arm. Let's paint the arm. Good. Now, need to make sure everything is in good shape. Repair, repair, repair. Okay. Looking good. Oh, hey there, Epic Videos. See that I like military until I get the strong back perk, of course. Why do you change it when you get the strong back perk? You mean custom paints, like different paints than what you have here? Maybe that's just the Atom. You mean like the Atom Cats paints, Pidik? Oh, in IG it's actually the same. They just add the charisma in immersive gameplay. They don't influence your weight. I moved all the special power armor perks to other trees, so you can look in whatever way you want to look like. That was the idea. So if you like military, you can run around with military. If you like the Minutemen, you can run with the Minutemen. You can choose whatever type of colors you like. I'm playing with one hand. One hand is holding to a baby. The other hand moving around. I will use the other one. So, where to go? Where to go? Since I can't fight right now, shoot. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice lady who sold me whiskey. Let's drink some water and think it over. Maybe I have something to eat. Jeneca, bubblegum, Nuka-Cola cherry, purified water. Still thirsty. Yeah, I should get some clean water here. I will build a water purifier here from the river. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some building over there by the bridge. Get these poor people going. Help them start out. And we go. Poo, poo, poo. Dead counter. Okay. So let's see. What do I need to build a decent water purifier? I need crystals, I need copper, I need steel. Tesla signs. I think I should have parts here. That would make more sense. If you had parts, you can buy them, and then you can make the water purifier, but you don't have it without science. And that will make it more interesting. Because you need some expensive parts you can make with science. I like that. Hey, no, don't worry about it, Pedic Videos. How are your stream going? Are you planning to stream today? Let's see. You can also sometimes you can find the magazines, and they can, and after you get the magazines you can get the custom paints. She's so cute. I really need to get my camera again, and then I can use her to get more viewers. What have you been working on? Maybe I should just walk around until um, I missed my left hand. Okay, so I will clean here a little bit, and I will put something nice while I do it. You know, if you're building unique settlements, I don't remember. Do you have a PC or a console? There's something I want to check when I finish with this playthrough. It's to see if there are settlements, like if someone already made a mod to build the settlements. Because I feel like many settlements that are already populated could use more people in them, like turn them into small villages with 20 people, maybe even more. To make it more interesting when you get them. Maybe I will even do it as I play here. Yeah, what do you mean about it? Why can't you play Diamond City? A radio on your streams. I know it will give copyright strikes, but right now it doesn't matter, because when you until you get 1,000 subscribers, so it doesn't really matter to me if I get copyright strikes or not. So I can play the game as it was meant to be played, with the music and some extra songs even. Yeah, I was also for a while I was thinking about, should I play music, shouldn't I play music, and now I just don't care about it. Just trying to enjoy, get insights on the mod if I have anything to improve, and slowly build the subscribers base. But most of all, I try to now focus on enjoying the game, like not proving anything to anyone, and yeah, and interact with the people who hop into my stream. Yeah. Yeah, I like the classical radio when building settlements. I find it very fitting. And Diamond City is great when you are just roaming around the Commonwealth. When it comes to shooting, I usually prefer no music at all, so I can hear if enemies are sneaking nearby, and keep that counter on 0. How come you don't try any mods on the PlayStation? I getcha. I also tried it was a bit a year ago, in a few months, I tried to do Iron Man runs. And I even tried, after I failed to do it with immersive gameplay, I tried to do it with vanilla. Where I also eventually failed, where I died to legendary enemies. And I agree, even vanilla has its like charm, it's like very video gamey. I would say like a bit with uh, how would I say it? Like reminds me of games from the 90s, but it's a gameplay type and style. Yeah, classical music is great. Also give you the 50s, 40s vibe when they still didn't have any dubstep and two steps from hell. Yeah, I think Bethesda did really well with capturing the nostalgia of old times, 40s, 50s, 60s, with the games, and allowed all of us who never lived in those times to experience it. Like the first Fallouts, Fallout 1 and 2, they didn't have any of this vibe. They were actually a bit more futuristic. They were more cyberpunky, cyberpunk games. This 50 vibe is all Bethesda with their Fallout 3. No, but if you want to keep the same gameplay, you can also, if you like the green, like you see here, this mod is called Seasons. I also like the grasslands, and I know that you also have the option to make the game greener on PS4. Baby's so cute. I would share. Okay, I think I will put her back though. Going to put my newborn baby back in her bed. No. I start to move and she starts to cry. Okay, so that's not going to be an option. Okay, today I will order a new camera so I can get some more good rep from her. Oh, thank you. I know I don't run with many mods, although my own mod is pretty. It touches so many things, so it's I don't have much need for other mods. The other mods I use are cosmetics, and if I want to change something in the game, I just change it myself usually. Like even this HUD. Like this HUD mod, I also made this HUD mod where you can still see the survivor notifications on the bottom of the screen, but you don't see the rest of the HUD, so it makes exploration cooler. And also I don't like to get sneak notifications, so when I duck down I don't get the sneak notifications to tell me what's going on. Like small things that make me feel more a part of the game, part of the world. So cute. Girl. Okay. So I need to find crystals. Crystals, and I should just clean around here, I think. Clean, and later I will see what other scrap I need. This classical piece for some reason reminds me of birds flying. Maybe there was a cartoon once. What I want to ask? Oh, what got you into making videos? Pirik. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Like, is it Pirik? Also, is that your real name or your nickname? Purik. I like Purik. That's cool. Is there a story behind that? I like branches. But then you get worms and other ills. Pyrrhic victory. Yeah. I knew what that meant once. I'm a big Wikipedia fan. It's like, is that a victory that comes with a great cost? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I still remember what it is. That's cool. Let's see if I remember. That's like, oh, this tree, that's been probably Greece, right? Ancient Greece. Clean the swamp. Oh, why are you waking up? Sleep. Sleep, little baby. Oh, but you can share. So what price are you willing to pay for victory? I'd say the war of becoming a superstar YouTuber and a streamer. I hope we don't have any other more serious wars. We live in peaceful times all around the world, other than Africa and maybe some parts of the Middle East. Yeah, would you give up your the love of your life for success? How about your future children? Almost 20 years. So you're saying you're already committed to success in that way? Hmm. If you've been If you've been single for 20 years, I assume that you have some bad experience with a girl, a particular girl, like a particular someone. If you don't want to get into that, that's like cool. But if you do, um, I'll happily hear your story. Mm, let's say so. Maybe she made a deal with the devil. Oh, I have so many good things here. Yeah, let's grab this. I've saw some streams where they keep the sanctuary almost the same. Almost like they just barely touch all the ruins, but I can never do that. I always have to turn it into a military base. Must have been some, yeah, powerful darkness to keep you off.
I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
Good news is I think about in about 10 years the advancement in cyberbots will be quite big, and many people will not need to could have everything they desire in other forms. Yeah, imagine having sex with a supermodel every day that is willing to fulfill your nastiest dreams. Yeah, like everything you ever wanted, cook, clean, and your darkest fantasies. Yeah, until that. Oh. I think we would all consider fembots, even married folks and guys with a girlfriend. It's just like a toy, you know, just like girls have their toys. This and there would be, you know, fembots and male bots. It would go both ways, not just for guys. I believe they would become great success once they are more human than they are now. Mm. I think when it comes to relationships, you have to be with someone who is a good friend. That's why it's like it's not about the intimate parts, although they can also be great, but the main focus is about being with your friend. But don't forget that they would also have the same privilege. Like, well, I think women want sex, they want sex just as much as guys. So I don't know about how much of a dangling fishing line it is right now. Um, I think it's about perspective. If you give them power, then they will use that power. Like they are willing more to not give you something to get something. I think that's more about the philosophy. It's not about holding it because they don't want it. It's about holding it when they want to get something. So like fake victory, you know. A Pyrrhic victory. Oh, this is the house. Yeah, this is the only house I'm not supposed to touch. Maybe just clean it a little bit. All the memories here. But maybe rebuild. Maybe I should make this my home. I already have my basement here. Sean is obviously not coming back. So might as well move on, right? What happens happen. The world before is not the world we have now. The sooner I clean this place, the sooner I can move on with my life. Scrap it all. This is the first time ever in my history of Fallout 4 that I'm scrapping this house. I think I've just made some huge progress as a person. This is the first, you know, I've been here so many times. Like I played the beginning part of Fallout 4 so many times. I just always got stuck somewhere else. But the beginning, like scrapping Sanctuary, I probably scrapped it 20 times at least. And I've never managed to scrap the non-junk parts of the house. But now, I feel like it's time. I just always just fix it around a bit. I think it's about me, like in the last year, like I've started to focus more on what matters to me and what I want to do, and let the past hold me a little bit less. I think it's also a big part to when I knew I was, to when I got the news that when I got the news that I'm going to be a father, also changed a bit. How I looked on things. And when you come to think about it, Sean is not really your son in this game. I'm not even sure he's Nora's son. I'm thinking he's adopted. Dressers are still good. No, not a synth, but I think he's adopted. The Sean we see in the game, I think is an imposter. I think Sean the baby was dissected into many pieces, but I think Sean the baby wasn't Nora's, and I don't remember the name they gave to the guy, cause I always choose the guy. And the male lone survivor, I don't think he was their son, at least not the male survivor's son, because he just looked different. Many people already said it is a black baby. That's just the fact. The very least, a Mexican baby. Plus, you know, our hero was serving in the army. Many tours, and it's quite common for women to go and have sex with other people while their man is serving somewhere far away. The story does point to that, but one of the things about Bethesda games and games in general, you can make up your own story. It's like nothing is firm. Like I made my own Fallout, for example with Mass Effect, I made my own story with Mass Effect. they can never give you all the answers in video games. Like the conversation with Sean is extremely disappointing. You can't ask him even 10% of the questions I would ask him. I wasn't able to beat it. You know, I got stuck with the game when I first met Sean. I was like so super hyped to go to the institute, and I was psyched for that. I was, yeah, come on, let's do it. I did like most of the Commonwealth. I explored most of the Commonwealth, and I was ready to go there. I was ready for a big fight, for something big to happen, and then I go there and I can't ask him any questions. I can't get the reason to shoot him. Like I wanna ask him more questions, and no, nothing. And then just how it ends, he tells you go there, go to A, do B, and come back for C. I was like, no way, that's not what I'm doing. And then I went on a killing rampage inside the institute, and that's where I stopped playing the game at that time. Other than that, I think Fallout 4 is a great game, but the main story leaves much to be desired. I think looks clean right now. Let's just in case. Oh, did I leave the weapon somewhere? The minigun, that's not cool. I will find it.
Yeah?
I like the minigun. Cool looking weapon. How would you have handled the story if you were Bethesda? Yeah, thank you very much, Berg. Yeah, think about that. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, they really should have done that. I would have liked a bit more neutral path, like the Minutemen are maybe too involved. A gunner faction would have been nice. Joining the gunners. Yeah. Yeah, it's a cute girl. Okay. Why is this baby? Oh. Think she wants mommy. Yeah, thank you very much. Hope to see you again. Okay, I will need to take a break here because I have to take her and give her some more thing. Getting noisy, probably want to eat. Okay, just taking a little break. I'll even stop the stream, I think, right now, and I will come again later. So thanks for watching.